Hi everybody, today we're going to review this Aimtom portable solar generator. Essentially a lithium battery that you can connect your solar panels to, AC plugs to, and whatnot, and your other devices. So you can just have a battery. I got this because I needed a battery for my Sprinter van because I'm making a travel van and I need something to charge my laptop and be able to charge my battery through the car or whatnot. So this seems like a good bet in terms of pricing and everything else. I compared this to other devices and this was one of the lower ones in terms of price, but best bang for the buck for my opinion. And it seemed like the best bet in my opinion. There was like a Yeti solar generators or power generators. They're above my budget and I wanted something smaller and more compact. So this is what I got. So let's open this up and see what's inside. So inside the contents of the box, you'll have the instruction manual and a registration card like this, and 3 socket plugs that go into somewhere in this device, and the battery generator located here. The main thing we're talking about is the Aimtom solar power generator, and this is essentially a lithium battery. This is right out the box, and let's check the battery. And it's almost fully charged. I can't tell if you can tell, but let me turn the power down and you'll see 4 blue LEDs. That's a pretty cool feature that you can tell how much battery is in here. Let me click this AC output and it turns on red here. That's pretty nice. And turn that off, and the battery gauge is off as well. On the side, you'll see the DC output, 12 volts, USB output. It doesn't tell you amperage. Your general socket for this is universal. It could be for any type of plug. And on the other end, you'll see a DC input and an on and off. And the on and off is for the flashlight, and it turns on, turns off. Oh, it doesn't turn off, it blinks and turns off. Pretty cool. That's a nice feature. Sometimes you need a light randomly. So this battery is solar chargeable. That's what they state. And it's 42,000 mAh and 155 wattage hours, about 100 watt output. And this is suffice for me because I don't need that much power. The only thing I need to power up is probably some LEDs or my laptop. And I can charge this battery, from my understanding, with the power on from my car. So there's 3 ways of charging it, and the first way is through an adapter, and you plug this end into the flashlight end. It says DC input, and you'll put it in there and you put in the plug. The next method is using the solar panel, and you would use this port, and that connects from the solar panel into this port into the DC input. The next way is basically from your car. It's connecting this DC input plug in here and connect this to your 12 volt cigarette socket. I know it's not a cigarette, but everyone calls it that. But yeah, you put that in and it should charge while your car is on. Do not do while your car is off because it'll kill your battery if your car allows that. The max amperage for the USB is 5 volts at 2.1 amps, and that's total. The max output for the DC output of 12 volts is 10 amps and 15 amps max for the whole. And the max output for AC output is 100 volts to 240 volts, 50 hertz to 60 hertz. Now let's talk about the durability. It is pretty light from my point of view. It's pretty light. I would say it's about 5 pounds at most, and it's built tough. It doesn't feel like it's gonna break. You can probably drop this, but I wouldn't recommend it. And it feels really good just carrying it. You can fit this in your backpack or a purse. It's that small. Let me measure it. The height is about 7 inches. The length is about 7.5 inches. The depth is about 3.25 inches. So it's not that big. Overall, definitely a good buy. A really good price-effective power supply that you can use for a van or going out to the beach or just traveling if you need some power such as this, or backpacking. But this is pretty heavy for backpacking, but it will do its job. It can charge from a solar panel, charge from an AC outlet, and charge from your car. Definitely something you could leave in your car for emergencies, but I wouldn't recommend that because you don't want to have a battery that you won't use very often that's really reliable. It's a lithium battery. It's going to last a good amount of time. It's not going to have a shortage in performance until it's to the emptiness of the battery. Overall, good value for its performance, and it's durable in the sense that you're not going to break it just by holding it. It has battery check, it has AC output, definitely has everything you need for just about everything you need to charge. Good for your devices and well worth the price in terms of price versus performance versus value, and a good buy. Definitely recommend it. I hope you like this review, and thanks for watching.